So in the last video, I showed you Udemy, where you can get proof of concept to see how people are buying courses online and how you can get ideas to create your own kind of course online. But right now, I want to show you when I started out, I didn't create a course. I didn't know how to do that. So I was earning income without creating my own product. I did not have a product when I started. So I want you to understand that. So now I'm going to show you how I created income for myself. And this goes back to 2007, 2008 is most of this data comes. So let me go ahead and show you what I did. One of the promises that I made when I said I was going to put this course together for you was that I was going to show you real examples of my earnings, and I'm going to hold to that promise. But I need to make sure you read this earnings disclaimer, that what these are examples and should not be construed as typical or average. I'm not making any income claims. There's no suggestion that you're going to be able to do or reproduce what I've done. So just read this. Again, there's no guarantees that you're going to be able to do any of this stuff. And that's just the way it is, because most people don't take action. That's just the truth of the matter. So bearing that in mind, I'm now going to move forward. I'm going to show you a little bit of history, and then I'll also bring you up to date. So this, just to point out, this shows 2008 and 2007. Remember, I put my website, I started doing this in 2007. And so the total that you're going to see is $182. And then 2008 is $567. So I definitely improved as I went along. And this is just one merchant account. And what I want to point out from this is two things. One is the amount that I'm earning, $22.16, $15.67. These are not large amounts of money, $8.75, $8.75. So you can see these are tiny amounts of money. And you can see over here the dates. So this is July of 2008 and June of 2008 and May. So there's just a couple every month, right? Well, sometimes there's 5 or 6. So actually, there's quite a bit in May. This is April. So you can see it's not a ton. It's not every single day. But here's the part that I really want you to pay attention to. Where are these sales coming from? Where are the people who are purchasing? I'm located in the state of Washington. This is where the sales are coming from: Florida, Wisconsin, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, New York, Arizona, Oregon, Illinois. This is Canada. So this is another country here. This is Ireland. This is Great Britain. This is Malaysia. So not only is it not, I don't see a single one that's from Washington, actually. So not only are these sales not coming from my local area, they're in many cases coming from another country. So when you do online sales and you do it right, you have the ability to expand where your customers are coming from. And that's huge. You're no longer limited to your local environment. These numbers aren't earth-shattering, but this is me just getting started out, and this is the progress that I took. And again, proof of concept to me was so important. So, making $15 when you first start out, to me, it was huge. Still exciting to me. This is another merchant account, a different company where I'm making money, and this is 07 and 08. So again, not, huge amounts of money. This is Canadian because it's a Canadian company. But here was a check sent to me for $155. Here was one for $255. There's one for $182. So it's consistency, right? Here's another payment account where this is also 2007 and 2008. Here's one for 30. Here's one for 60. Here's one for 30. Here's one for 25. I wanted to come back to this slide because you have to be asking yourself, how on earth did I go from earning $15 here, $25 there, $30 here, $100 here, to earning $11,168.81 in one calendar year, just less than a year after I actually started learning how to earn web-based income. So in the next section, I'm going to show you how I was able to do this. And I want to walk you through the steps. And in order to do it, I have to give you a little bit of background on how to construct a properly built website. Not because I'm going to turn you into a website builder. Remember, I'm not going to do that. But this is information that if you have at the foundation, it's going to help you generate online income for years and years to come. But if you know this stuff, it's going to make a huge difference in the decisions you're going to be able to make if you hire somebody to do things for you. Because right now, I can tell you a lot of acupuncturists are making huge mistakes when they are focused on, for instance, search engine optimization, because they don't really understand what that means or what they should be getting or what they should be looking for if they hire someone for SEO. So I'm going to be a little bit technical, but I swear I'm going to break it down into really easy to understand terms. And there's really only 3 main sections you have to understand. I will go into more detail on some of these things later on when I talk about software. But I want to remind you, I have completely solved this problem. In the beginning, when I used to teach this stuff, I was really trying to teach acupuncturists how to create their own websites like I did. But I'm weird and I'm, crazy. Like, I think it's fun to do this. And what I've learned is you're not website builders and you shouldn't be. You should be sticking with your magic, with your healing art, and leave something like this up to me. So I am going to show you something eventually that you can use and leverage off of what I already know and what I'm already doing. Okay, so I will solve the whole software website problem for you. Okay, so let me go in and show you about some design elements that are essential to have visitors that you want come to your website and purchase products from you.